Thank you. With the 67th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Alvin Kamara, running back, Tennessee.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy right here, man, King Steph. And welcome back to a King Steph Top 10. Let that trumpet play. In today's video, man, we are doing that boy from the University of Tennessee, the New Orleans Saints. Yes, sir. We got that Saints on. Who that? Who is that gonna beat them Saints? Hit the chain with me. So we talking about that boy number 41, that boy with the dress, slippery gold mouth with the, I got to get my bling bling like he do, man. That boy Alvin Kamara, the running back from the New Orleans Saints. But without further ado, say it with me. Cue the intro.
Bro told y'all deep down south we don't play. I told my niggas we gon' make it one day.
Alright, y'all, welcome back to another King Steph Top 10. If you're new to the King Steph Top 10 family, make sure you hit that like button. Comment below more videos you want me to do top 10s on, your favorite athletes, entertainers, movies, the whole shebang. And I got y'all. As well, hit that big red subscribe button. But without further ado, family, let's hop into the top 10 things that you didn't know about New Orleans running back Alvin Kamara. In the 2017 draft class, which he was part of, which was led by bangers of the defensive players as well offensive quarterback talent, the number one overall pick led in this 2017 draft was Myles Garrett from the Cleveland Browns. Super Bowl champion and Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs. Deshaun Watson for the Houston Texans, now with the Cleveland Browns. As well, Jamal Adams, the hard-hitting safety, former of the New York Jets, now with the Seattle Seahawks. As well, the running back drafted in the same class of Alvin Kamara, Leonard Fournette by Jacksonville, now with he won a Super Bowl ring with Tampa Bay. Run CMC Christian McCaffrey, drafted by Carolina, now with the San Francisco 49ers. Dalvin Cook with the Minnesota Vikings. And Joe Mixon of the former AFC champions and Super Bowl appearance of the Cincinnati Bengals. As well, guess who was drafted after Alvin Kamara? Right after him, number 68 pick in round 3. Yes, sir, the Offensive Player of the Year, Super Bowl MVP, Super Bowl champion of the reigning defending Super Bowl champs, the Los Angeles Rams, Cooper Kupp. Yes, sir, he was drafted right after Alvin Kamara. But let's dive into the top 10 things of Alvin Kamara. Number 10, Kamara's mother is Liberian. There are many African Americans plying their trades in the NFL, but only a few African players ever make it through the NFL draft. With the Liberian mother, Kamara made the list of African players in the NFL in 2017. He was raised in a Liberian American household, with his mother having fled the war-torn Liberia during the height of the Civil War. Little is known of his father, though. Number 9, Kamara struggled with behavioral issues his freshman year at Alabama. Off-the-field problems plagued even the best of the NFL players. In his freshman year, Kamara suffered a debilitating knee injury and was unable to break through into a team that featured star-studded running back lineup. Given the fact that he never saw the field, it is perhaps understandable that he suffered issues off the field and disagreements with his coach in his freshman year at the University of Alabama. His antics, which saw him miss a week of training in November that season, saw him teammate Xavier Dixon suspended from their own bowl game and banned from practicing with the team. Number 8, Kamara attended Hutchinson Community College. He is now well-known running back, but his path to NFL stardom has been less than ideal. After getting suspended at Alabama, Kamara attended Hutchinson Community College, a place sold to him as a popular for resurrecting otherwise dying football careers. It was a gamble that paid off for him, as his success with Hutchinson Blue Dragons propelled him to one of the top 4 junior colleges prospects in the country. He earned a 5-star rating from Rivals.com and Scout.com. As well, another note, a lot of JUCOs have produced a lot of NFL players, such as LeGarrette Blount. I think Kirk Cousins went to JUCO as well. Before he went to Michigan State. And there's many. I'll have a list while talking right now of the JUCO players who went from JUCO to the NFL. But let's jump into number 7. Number 7, he led the charge as a redshirt junior. Kamara came in as a redshirt to the Tennessee Volunteers, but ended up leading the charge as a junior. In his redshirt sophomore year, Kamara played all 13 games, accounting up to 144 yards and 2 touchdowns. It was his junior year that he truly shone through, leading the charge, even though the running back lineup had not changed much from the previous years. Number 6, Kamara has a checkered past. Despite his against all odds stories, it is hard to ignore his problematic background. He has a checkered past, once getting arrested in 2014. He was 19 for driving on a suspended license. He only spent about 8 hours at the Gwinnett County Jail before being released in the wee hours of the morning. This combined with his suspension and troubles in college shows just how hard he has worked to get to where he is today. As well, before we get into number 5, which we will, I'm going to play this video from TMZ of the Vegas incident, which connects number 6 to his checkered past that he keeps getting involved in off-the-field incidents. If you didn't know, I'm going to put the thumbnail as well of Ezekiel Elliott and how he got in trouble with his off-the-field issues with LA, the St. Patrick Parade thing. A lot of brothers get in trouble while they get in the league or before they get in the league. But let's jump into number 5. He was one of the top prospects coming out of high school. Kamara was the typical early success story coming out of high school. He was considered one of the top running back talents in the country. Rated the number 1 all-purpose back in the 24/7 composite sports ranking, he was ranked in the top 5 Georgia and was selected in 2013 to participate in the Under Armour All-American game. Not only that, he also earned the Georgia Mr. Football honors after leading his high school to its first state championship. His success in high school saw him receive a myriad of scholarship offers, eventually settling for the University of Alabama under Nick Saban, Coach Nick Saban. That's something, you get All-American honors in your own state, and then your scholarships come from St. Nick, Coach Saban at University of Alabama. But let's jump into number 4. Kamara has struggled with injuries. He has had his fair share of struggles with injuries. In fact, some of the biggest steps in his career were forced with after injury. Most notably, in 2012, he took a red shirt for a knee injury at Alabama. He has struggled with different types of injuries, from concussions to long-term knee injuries over the years. As well, I have an idea of writing what he has done. So let's go back. So we got the number 2012, his knee injury at Alabama, right? But let's go down his checkered past with injuries. December 7, 2017, he had a grade A concussion. October 15, 2019, he had an ankle sprain. October 16th, knee PCL sprain. November 10th, 2021, knee MCL. September 11th, he had a chest and rib fracture. So you can see the injury history with Kamara that adds up why he's never available for his team. But let's jump into the number three thing. He was one of the smartest running backs in the 2017 draft. Just like I told you, Leonard Fournette, Run CMC, Dalvin Cook, and Joe Mixon were drafted before this man in 2017 draft. But let's get into it. The Wonderlic score is a popular measure used by employers to determine the general abilities of their employees. Their ability to solve problems and adapt to different situations. The Wonderlic test is used in different settings, from college admissions to entry-level jobs in the NFL. In 2017, Kamara had the highest Wonderlic score of any running back in the 2017 NFL draft, proving just how smart he is. That Wonderlic test is no joke, and we always see that, on NFL Live, NFL.com, they always say, the Wonderlic test how smart you are, and it always gets out that, oh, he's not this smart, or he's not good in this area. People are blessed in certain areas, people are not. But on that football field, to me, that's all that matters. But I guess they want the intellect of the game. How smart are you in these type of situations, which I can agree with. But at the end of the day, man, if you're smart, you're smart. You're not, you're not. But if your product can produce on the field every single Sunday, Monday, or Thursday, that Wonderlic test shouldn't matter. But let's jump into the number 2 thing about Alvin Kamara. Kamara considers himself a foodie, like everybody else in America who love food. Think about it as a secret hobby, but Kamara believes he is a food enthusiast. He has dined at most of the New Orleans' famous high-end establishments and prides himself on his ability to identify the hidden gems at every street corner. He apparently has grown fond of beignets and oysters, especially the love of char-grilled variety. His goal is to sit at every great restaurant in New Orleans. He also loves Airheads and has them in almost every flavor at his home, except the watermelon flavor, apparently. I love Airheads too, but my candy is Sour Patch Kid. But, let's get into the number 1 thing about Alvin Kamara, and I'll update this later. Alvin Kamara is dating New Orleans stripper Just Ace. But we're going to scratch that, but I'm going to get into it. He's really dating Tia Cooper, the former WNBA player who was with the Los Angeles Sparks, but I don't know where she's playing now. That's who he's with, but we're going to get into this. This is old news. After a whirlwind romance that saw Just Ace post some pretty revealing photos and info about Kamara, the two reportedly broke up. Just Ace had accused Kamara of cheating around the time she posted photos allegedly to embarrass him for the size of his manhood. Recent photos, however, emerged of the two clubbing together, a clear sign that they may just be back to business as usual. The two were spotted at the beginning of October celebrating together the Saints win over the Cowboys, which they haven't played the Cowboys this year. But this is the old thing about Kamara, but he is dating Tia Cooper. And so this is the top. Oh, as well. Let me do the most honorable mention of Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara Diamond Grill costs over $10,000 depending on what Cam Jordan said on radio.com. And that's all. That is the top 10 things that you did not know about Alvin Kamara. Once again, if you're new to the family, make sure you hit that like button. Comment below more videos you want me to do the top 10 things on, and I got you. As well, hit that big red subscribe button. Until next time, family, it's your boy right here, man, King Step, and I'm out.
Bro,
Gang.
down south, we don't play.